Great morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. It is a great day to be alive, indeed, to be alive and well, to be in the land of the living. Today, we just want to give God thanks for His blessings that, He continue to give to us. The fact that we are here is just something for us to be grateful for. And this morning, we just want to say thank you, Lord. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your goodness, Lord. Thank you for your faithfulness. Thank you, Lord, for your favor that is upon us. Thank you. And we just want to continue to trust and have confidence in our God and just celebrate the fact that you are here today. This song that says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart." We sang that last time we met, I believe on Monday, and we want to continue the series that we talked about on Monday. Be strong and of a good courage. Though the topic says trust in the Lord, it's the same theme we will be on today, and we are giving the Lord thanks, and we want to continue to be strong. It was a 5-part series in taking an initiative to be strong, and we went through 7 parts. I'm sorry, 7 parts, and we went through about 4 parts on Monday. So we want to continue this series. So this morning, we just want to continue to trust Him and just, give Him thanks. So we can sing thanks, thanks. I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks, thanks, thanks. I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Great morning, Tanisha. Great morning to you. Trust in the Lord with all of thine heart. Lean not to thine own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy path. Great morning to you, Sister Iris. You are early this morning again, and I appreciate that. Great morning. Trust in the Lord with all of thine heart. I wanted to sing the song if you know it. And lean not to thine own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy path. It is to you I give the glory. It is to you I give the praise. For you have done so much for me, and I will bless your holy name. It is to you, Holy Father. There's no one else like you, and I will bless your name. Bless your name, and I will bless your name forevermore. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. This morning, we give the Lord thanks. This morning, we have already done our affirmation. And as you join us, remember, go right ahead and give your affirmation in the comment section. What are you grateful for? What are you declaring this morning? What are you affirming this morning? Talk about the fact that we are alive. I am alive this morning. I'm blessed this morning. I'm favored. I am healthy as far as I know, though I'm feeling a little pain in my back. I don't know if it's maybe it's gas pain, I don't know. But this morning I am grateful to God. I'm fearful and wonderfully made. And I just want to say, Lord, I thank you. We must take the time out of our day. And it's best to start our day with a note of thanksgiving, a note of affirmation. So when we come, we say these things because we want to just change our atmosphere, change our surrounding, just change everything and make it into an even brighter and beautiful day. So I hope you are saying it. And if you can, if you want, you can type in the comment section. And if you're watching the rebroadcast after today, I encourage you to, as you listen, follow the instructions, type in the comment section, and let's just keep the ball rolling. Let's keep the praises rolling. So we're taking the initiative. So on Monday, we talked about taking the initiative. And one the first thing we talk about, we spoke of the fact that you should take action, right? We want you to don't always say somebody else needs to do it. We say, what about you? So instead of saying somebody should, you can say, I will. So taking the action. Number two, we talked about was, oh my Lord. I'm sorry, that was not number one. So sorry. Number one was knowing what you want. So you should know what you want in an effort to take the lead, knowing what you want. Number two, being willing to take the risk. Being willing to take the risk. So number one, knowing what you want. So we talk about taking the initiative. Sorry, I don't have someone to type all this for me. So taking the initiative, number one is first knowing what you want. And the second is being willing to take the risk. And it's that simply put, you must be willing to take the risk, right? If you want to take initiative, you want to be able to be willing to take the risk. And number three, we talked about taking action. So after you know what you want and you decide that, all right, I'm going to take the risk to do this, then you have to know, take a leap of faith, right? You're going to move forward and do the action, because if you stand still, it won't happen for you. So you want to take the action. And number four, which is what we closed off on, was learn from your failures and keep moving forward. We will face failures in a lot of the things that we do. But failure doesn't mean that we should not do it. You know, it means we might need to do it another way. Or it may mean it's not time to do it now. Or, you know, God is saying to us, it's do it this way, right? So it doesn't mean that it means it's for a later time. The good news for initiators is they make things happen. The bad news is they make lots of mistake along the way. The greater your potential, the greater chance for your failure. Because if you are somebody who generally takes risk and push forward, it means you're gonna make some errors. If you realize you're not making any errors, possibility exists you're not really taking any risk. Only those who dare to fail great can achieve great, and that was said by Senator Robert Kennedy. So he's saying that the greater your potential, the greater the failure your chance of achieving. Let me read that again. I'm going too fast. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. So you have to dare to fail greatly for you to achieve greatly. All right. Are you constantly on the lookout for opportunities, or do you wait for it to come to you? So we're on the point number 4, learn from your mistake and moving forward. Make sure you're taking notes. These are some very good nuggets that we want to push for today when we are going through. Don't just sit around and wait for things to just fall in your lap. Don't look around for the opportunity to come, or you're just waiting for it to come and drop in your lap. Are you praying? Are you willing to pray and take a step of faith? Or do you endlessly analyze every single thing? If you are that person, say me. If you are that person who analyze, it's like you have to work it out to the T. You analyze every single thing. That might delay your process, right? That might cause a problem. So you want to be able to be willing. So it is saying, are you constantly looking out for the opportunity, or do you wait for it to come? Are you willing to pray and take a step of faith, or do you endlessly analyze everything? Right? So these are some things that you do. Even correction, even the correct decision is wrong when it's done late. So you see how important it is for us to take the time to do something, to act now, right? Act now, start now. Remember, my motto is start where you are and use what you've got. Start where you are, use what you've got. Sometimes you have to be able to just realize that God wants you to start. No, just don't try and say, "Me, I go wait till I have it big. I'm gonna wait until I'm able to do this big." You may need to start right now, right? So to take the baby steps until you can walk a little bit further. You can, because when a baby is born, baby don't start eat food, and dumpling and banana and crushed potato and those things. No, that's not where the baby starts from. If we look into our life, we can look at that series as well. When we start out, we don't start out and just go big. So you just go small until different increments. You can take it in different stages. So don't sit down and write to the T and you have to map it out and say, all right, this is exactly how it's going to happen. Of course, you're going to have a plan. You will have to have a plan. You can't just go for it and don't have a plan. I'm not saying you're not to have a plan, but if you're going to sit down and second guess everything that is happening, you are going to have a problem. You will be somebody who will not take the risk. And that's why lots of time in life we don't take many we don't change from what we do because of the fear that we have that I'm not going to do well at it. I'm going to fail at it. Right? If my boss called me and asked me to do something and I don't know how to do it and I shy away from it, will I ever learn? No, I will not learn. What you ought to do, make an effort, understand what is expected of you first, and then you decide what is it, how is it I'm going to get this thing done. Jot it down how you're going to get it done. If it means you're going to read from a paper, then read from the paper until you're able to speak fluently and you don't have to be second guessing yourself. But you must start somewhere. Tanisha is saying you will procrastinate a lot, and that is so true. And we know what they said about procrastination. Procrastination is the thief of time. It robs you of your time. So I want you to even think, as we are talking this morning, think about the fact that what is it that I continue to think about and say, me that really, really want to do this? It's just about anything, and you have been prayed about it and you feel real good, and so you feel motivated about it. Maybe you wanted to start something, start a little business, or whatever it is, you wanted to start something and you just say, boy, I'm fearful. Maybe you say, want to get a taxi, and want to get a taxi or a bus, and I'm going to put it on the road, and you start to think about, is it I'm not going to have no people who go in there? You have the money already, maybe not to buy cash, but you may have the money to go and purchase it on credit, and you want to start it. Go forth and start it. You already see the market for it. You see that we're having back to school, right? And you want to do it. Go forth and do it, right? So whatever it is that you want to start maybe selling cushions. And you said, I wonder if anybody go and buy it. You just have wave of your mind. You want to do an online business. Look here, online business is the way to go right now. Everybody is doing it. Really, not everybody, but online business is the way to go, and it is so easy. You just go online and you see, and you don't have to think about the store. You not have to, the good thing about it, you don't have to pay for no overhead costs. And, sometimes I used to go in the stores and the place now looks so, well decorated, and the other day I went into a store and the things are just so packed up. You couldn't really see the items that you need. So the beauty with an online store is that you just store it online. And will that cost you anything? No, it won't cost you anything. Right? You might need a little storage in your home to store this stuff. If you are the person who if you are local and you buy them and ship them to yourself, then you put them online. Then you will need to have a storage. But you can just store it in your room. I shared with you that one of my staff said they started their business, and when they started the business, they were starting to go to university. They're in year 3 at university, and that online business that she put forth and started, she was able to pay her way in. So stop procrastinating, stop waiting, stop doubting yourself, and go forth to that business. You will always have the naysayers who say you can't. But if God never say you can't, who dare them to tell you that you can't? You can do it. I am telling you this morning that you can do it. So if you see it, there is a marketplace for everything. The other day I saw somebody, and you know what the person was selling online? The person was selling cereals online. Let me say, so that's a good business. And to be honest, I am thinking and I'm considering about it. I wonder if me to read it, go and get cereal. But I would have to first know my market space and know that I have an audience for it. So I can now go and do some research on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and all of those things, and just do a market for it. Because the price that the person was selling it for, when I saw the price of the cereal, I think they were selling the cereal for $2,500, and I think you get two. The markup wasn't that high, because when I buy cereal online, the price is really good even after I ship it to Jamaica. Yes, I buy cereal online. I buy it online because they are fresher and they are nicer. I buy it in the supermarket and they're a bit stale. So I'm willing to take the risk and pay the price. As I said, it's basically almost break even when I buy it online, and possibly a little cheaper too. At least it's really nice and fresh, and I enjoy it. And I may buy maybe I buy an amount that may keep me for like 3 months. And right throughout the 3 months, they are kept. So there's a business for it. So if I know a set of person who loves cereal like my family and I do, then of course we can go into the business and start. You see me, I give you business ideas. So jot it down. No matter how simple you think it is, just go into, you can't just go in and just say, I'm going to sell rice. You don't have to go in and sell a whole heap of things. You can just have one market. I'm giving you ideas, but you have to find and take the initiative. Anything at all that you want to do, you can do it. I am telling you this morning that you can do it. Don't let fear stop you. Overcome fear with faith. Say, faith will get me through it. I don't know why I stuck on this point. I'm not sure why I'm stuck on this point. And we have about 3 more points to go. So it is saying that even the correct decision is wrong when it's taken too late. When was the last time you initiated something substantial in your life? That's a question for us this morning. When was the last time you initiated something substantial in your life? All right. And guys, remember, keep the chat going, keep the chat active. It does help. So keep the comments going if you are agreeing, and any points you want to talk on, type it in the comment section and just keep it fluid. Keep it fluid. Also remember to give the stream a thumbs up, and you can share with your family and your friends so they can join on in and give your comments. So morning to Sonia and Winston and Merlene as they join us, Tanisha and Iris, as we continue in this conversation, taking the initiative this morning. I want to motivate you. I want to push you to take the initiative, take that leap of faith, and just do what you want to do. If you haven't moved yourself forward out of your comfort zone lately, you might have to jumpstart your initiative. The Bible says, He is your help and shield. That means God will help you to succeed. And when you fail, He will protect and He will redirect you. Right? So it means failure will come, right? Failure, it's not final, but it's the desire and the push that you have to go further. It's not final, right? So that is what we have to really understand. Number 5 is a very big deal. I want you to say this one with me. Number 5, I want those who are listening in, I want you to type this one in the comment section. Change your mindset. Type that one in the comment section. I will start it off. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. That's a powerful one. Change your mindset. You see up here, so you see the mind is so powerful. It said where the mind goes, that is where the man follows. And you always hear me say that. I've always been saying it. I heard it many years ago and it stuck with me. Where the mind goes, the man follows. Have you ever heard that? Think about it. Anywhere your mind goes, that's where your body is going to follow. Where the mind goes, the man follows, right? The Bible said, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. I believe that is in Romans 12. I'm not sure if it is 12, but I know it's in Romans. If you know the script, we're in Romans. You can also type that in Romans. Changing your mind, right? So we have to be able to change our mind. So we're talking about taking the initiative, changing your mindset. So these are some questions we are being asked. Does risk scare you? Hell, it does. Yes. Does risk scare you? Be honest. Does taking risk scares you? Does risk scare you? It scares me at times. I'm going to be honest. It does scare me. Does risk scare anybody out there? Are you discouraged based on past failure? These are some questions we are asking. Are you discouraged based on past failures? Do you not see the potential that the opportunity offers? Do you not see the potential that the opportunity offers? Look at the potential you're letting passing you by because you are fearful. You won't be able to move forward until you discover that what you are holding back. The fear of a man brings snare, but whosoever trusts in the Lord shall be safe. Snare is a trap, and I don't want you to fall in it. When you begin to see your fears as a trap, you will want to be free from them. Right? If you see them as your fear as a trap, you will step up because you want to be free from them. Number 6 is, and you can type that one as well, don't wait for opportunity to knock. And we are coming down nicely. We have one more to go in taking the initiative. Don't wait for opportunity to knock. you need to take the initiative. So don't sit around and wait for the opportunity to knock. So don't wait. Don't wait. Let me type that one. Let me be the first one to type it. Don't wait for the opportunity. Great morning to Jordan and Marlon. Hi, Marlon. How is your day going? How have you been doing? So don't wait. Let me make sure I get it. Don't wait for opportunity to knock. Let's type that one. So that's number 6. Number 6 is don't wait for opportunity to knock. We have to, sometimes we have to just push forward and go right ahead. Don't wait for the opportunity to knock. Opportunity seldom comes knocking. You have to go look for it. You have to go look for opportunity. So don't sit around and wait for it to knock. Assess your assets. So assess your assets, assess your talents and your resources. So you need to do some amount of assessment. You see why it's not going to fall in your lap? You need to do some assessment. You need to see what is happening. You need to know, understand, and you need to look to see what are the resources that I have, what are the things that I have, right? What are the things that I have around me? You need to be able to assess and understand. Look to see what is it that you have to do, what you have to work with. You have nothing to work with, or you just have one thing to work with. Remember my motto to you: start where you are and use what you have. Remember, you hear it right here first. And guys, I want you to keep the chat going. Keep the chat going. Any point that resonates with you, type it into the comment section. Let's keep it fluid. Taking the initiative. Doing so will give you a picture of your potential. But I don't have any specific talents, you may be saying. You may say that. Yes, you say. Yes, you do. God has given each of us different gifts to use. So not because you see somebody else did something, you say, but me can't do that. No, that God never give you the talent to do that. So stop look over your neighbor. Stop look what somebody else is doing. I say, but that's not what I can do. Whatever you can do, you. So stop saying I can't. I can take. Look here. As of today, take it out of your vocabulary to say you cannot. We can. The Bible tells us, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. We can do it, guys. We can do it. I want to push you this morning. I want to implore you this morning. Go right ahead and understand that God is able to bring you through it. Take that initiative to do it. Stop saying you can't and I don't have the talent. I don't have. You hear some people, ever hear people say them don't have no talent? That is not true. You remember the man with the talent, the Bible, the talents, and the one that had one talent when he was supposed to go and add on it and he go and hide it. Hmm? Stop hiding your talent. Stop hiding the gifts that God has given to you. Some people have some beautiful, some great talents. When you hear them talk and things that they do, you say, "Wow, you are so gifted." And you say, "Go ahead and do this and do that." And they are so fearful of doing it. They don't want to step out. They It's like fear is crippling a lot of people today. This pandemic has brought on so many persons to go for it and start a business. and online business and other income. So many people, because of the pandemic. The other day, I saw this lady on YouTube. It was when the pandemic strike. She lost her job and she started a YouTube channel. And within about 3 months, she said she got monetized, and her first check was over 3,000 US. So there's money to get in it, right? Once you know what you're doing and you get your things going. So don't be fearful that you're going to fail. Of course, if you fail, you just try it a different way. Right? So this morning, use the talents that God has given to you. And we are at our last step. So number 7, please type that one in the chat. Number 7, take the next step. Take the next step. Are you willing today to take the next step? Take the next step. It is one thing to notice an opportunity. It's another thing to act. How many times you could have beat yourself and you said to yourself, I really was going to do that, I really plan on doing it, I really wanted to do it, I really wanted to. I was going to. It just I was, but you didn't take the action. Somebody else saw the opportunity and take a leap of faith and do it. Come on, guys. I'm seeing at least 5 persons in the chat. Let's type it. Take the next step. Let us say it. I want to sound the alarm. And some of you who I know you personally, I am going to be saying to you, what is the next step? When I see you face to face, I won't call out your name here. When I see the next step, I'm going to say, what is the opportunity? What have you taken that next step? Have you taken? Some of you have business and nobody don't know that you have the business. Just some of the families and friends know that you have the business. What about sharing it on your Facebook page? Share that business. Share it with your church group or your community group or those that you work with. What about sharing it with them? Them can't stop you. You're just sharing because, to be honest, you never know who may want that thing that you're offering, and they don't know that you have that business. Sometimes it's just by the way. I learned that. As a matter of fact, the other day I was looking at a gift for somebody, and I sent a message to another person and said, "Can you look this gift for the person?" And they were saying to me, "This person have an online business." I was able to send me a nice item from the online business. I never know that. Probably if I knew, I would have just gone on it and just purchased something. So yeah, so does it have to be a business? No. Sonia's asking if it has to be a business. No, I just say a business because I guess it just comes to my mind. But it doesn't have to be a business. It could be anything that you want. It could be something at home that you wanted to start. It could be something in your personal life that you wanted to start. You want to step out in faith and just do something. So it does not have to do a business. It does not have to be a business that you want to do, right? It could also just be simple that I'm going to start exercising because I realize I'm overweight, I'm getting older, and I just need a push. You feel lazy. Every morning you get up, you feel so lazy. You're just dragging yourself. You just can't get through the day. You just feel so overwhelmed. You probably just need a little exercise. Start right in your home. You don't have to even go on the street. You don't have to go into a gym. You can start right in your home. You can start, that I exercise right where you see I'm sitting right now. I just move the items that are here, and I just go on. I just put in a YouTube video, and I just follow something very simple and just bust some sweat. That's all you want, Keep moving. Just move on the spot. Do little stretches. You don't have to do anything hard. Just keep moving and just start. We procrastinate too much and we don't start. It could be something in your Sonia, it could be something in your church community that you want to do. It could be something that you see that you want to do within your church. Go for it. Go. I always say you could just get yes or no. That are the only 2 answers you get. Yes, no, or wait. Well, three. Wait is still no. Wait, maybe not no. But go for it. If you keep it within yourself, you will never know where you will reach with this one. So stop keeping it within yourself and just go for it. It could be something within the community that you see that is happening. This want to change and all of that. One of the things some person said they want to be a volunteer. It could mean that you wanted to be a volunteer somewhere, right? You would want to know how to do this. You could go and volunteer. There are so many places that you can go and volunteer. It could mean that, within your heart, you want to go and look for those persons who are really sick and, it has been laid on your heart. Don't wait to say, "Me not have nothing to carry with them." Of course, you want to take something when you're going, but don't wait for a big basket to come your way. You could just take a fruit from your house. Maybe you have a fruit tree in your yard. You can just pick some fruit from the tree and take it. Could be a hana banana. You never know. Maybe they need the banana for cook right now. Sometimes these are some simple things that we have. And I've been telling you this over and over. Go into the cupboards that you have, grab something out, take it along with you on the street, take it along with you if you are going to church, take it along with you if you are going to work, hand it to somebody. You talk to the Lord and let the Lord show you who may be in need. Volunteerism is something that I believe all of us should really invest our time with. It may not be the volunteerism that will make a big organization. It could just be something that, quiet and nice and under the cover that we are doing, but we are making a difference. We are changing lives. That's what you want to do. That's why we are here on the earth. We are here to change the lives of others. And I hope this morning you can leave here with at least one thing and say, I'm going to change life. I'm going to do this. Just start. If it didn't work out, just say, "That's why I never want to do it," and you start blaming yourself. No, they say, "Okay, how else can I do it? What else can I do?" So we want you to take the next step. Everyone has a great idea in the shower. Some people get their ideas in the shower, everyone, but I don't think I get my ideas in the shower. My ideas come when I'm lying down. Most of my ideas come to me when I'm lying down and just recapping the day's activity. Most times that's when my ideas coming down. I'll just close my eyes and the Lord will just inspire something in my spirit to do. So that's where but the book is now saying that most of the ideas coming when we're in the shower. But only a few people step out, dry off, and do something about the ideas. Amen. Type amen for that if you believe, you know it's true. If you know it's true, you get this fantastic and you get this brilliant idea, man. You're so motivated. Some people say they want to start a podcast, and listen, my man, they have the perfect scenario, they have the perfect scenery, how to start the podcast, and they have every step of the way. I know I'm gonna talk this and I'm gonna do this. And when they come out of the shower, them dry off, put on their clothes, and the idea does the idea just go down, the idea sink, right? They did not go forth and take the next step. Choose the best opportunity you see. Pray about it as we close off this morning. Choose the best opportunity you see. Pray about it. Do the best with it that you can, and keep going until you have everything possible to make it happen. When you have done your best, trust God to do the rest. That was what Winston Churchill said. Courage is rightly esteemed the first of human quality, because it is the quality which guarantees all others. And where does courage comes from? Courage comes from God. And we know the psalmist, the famous psalmist, David, trust in the Lord forever, for in the Lord is an everlasting strength. And we know the scripture that says, Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not to thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. I leave that quote with you this morning. You know it, but are we really trusting the Lord? I know sometimes I don't trust him enough. I doubt at times, and he doesn't want us to doubt. He wants us to trust him and to move on. So I hope this morning you can go for it and knowing that number one, you want to take that initiative, whatever it is. As Sonia had asked, if it just has to be a business, no, anything at all you want to do. First, knowing what is it that you want to do. That was number one. Knowing what you want. Number two, being willing to take the risk. Number three, take action. I hope I'm not going too fast. If not, you're going to have to go and watch the replay so you can get them all back, right? Number four, learn from your failures. Keep moving forward. Number five, change your mindset. Number six, don't wait for opportunity to knock. Go for it. And number seven is the big one. Take the next step. I hope you are blessed this morning. I'm inspired just by sharing this with you. I'm inspired to take the next step. God bless you, and I hope you have a great day. Before you go, leave in the comment section what's your takeaway this morning. What is it you are going to go for it this morning? What's your takeaway from all that we said this morning? Anything at all. What is your takeaway? I hope you got at least something. So happy to have. And this morning, I am blessed. I am favored. I am living my best life today. I want you to do the same. And I say thank you so much for sharing with us. I'm indeed grateful to have you here this morning. Tanisha, you have been a great supporter this morning. Iris, both of you came on at the same time, and even until we're finished, you spent the morning with us this morning, the entire morning. God bless you both. And may his face continue to shine upon you. Iris is saying, I am strong because God is my rock. Indeed. Sonia, indeed, I'm blessed to have you on this morning. And Sonia, whatever it is that you want to do, go for it and do it. Tanisha, great. You left a nice note for us, said we should not procrastinate. And that's a great encouragement for us. Procrastination is a thief of time. Don't let it steal your time this morning. Winston, have yourself a great, great day. Thank you for joining. Merlene, good to see you. Good to see you. Isaac's family, always a blessing to have you here, my sister. Continue to let's go forth and conquer. Yes, guys, and we are reminding ourselves to change our mindset. Marlon, awesome. Always happy to have great supporter. Marlon, go forth and conquer today. Go forth and conquer. Ruth is so happy to have you back today. We haven't seen you for a while, but we are so happy to have you. There are a few people who we haven't seen for a while, but we give thanks for them when they're able to come and know they will pop in. Greg, thank you, Greg Williams, for coming by. I believe it's the first we are seeing you here. Maybe you were listening on the outside and this morning you decided to listen. I'm going to step on in. Yes, Greg, we're happy to have you. And when you drive out this morning, if you're going out on the road, we're praying a comprehensive coverage upon you. Comprehensive coverage upon you and your family, Greg. God bless you so much. I hope I got everyone and those of my supporters who just listening in on the outside, and they are listening in. Me love on still. Me love on me love. Me just wanted to take a leap of faith and just comment. Comment in the chat. It does help. It does help. I can tell you, if I have an active chat with even 2 or 3 people, it good. So I encourage you. Can you imagine if I have all the 4 people I'm seeing now, or the 5 and the 7 that I was seeing before? that would have been wonderful. So I encourage you, stay safe, be blessed. God bless you until we meet again tomorrow, same time, and we're going to have another fun one. God bless you, everybody. Bye. Have yourself a wonderful day.